Hello, welcome to Modern Life for the 70s Mind. My name is Bob, and thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. If you've seen my videos before, thanks so much for coming back. And if you're new and if you like what you're seeing, give me a thumbs up, and if you would subscribe to my channel, that'd be even better. For all of you, whether you've seen me before or not, if you would click that notification icon, that way you'll be notified anytime I release some new content. So how are you guys doing today? I have spent most of the day going over comments and emails, and on the emails, there seems to be a reoccurring question that comes up. So I thought I would go ahead and address it quickly before we get into this video, which I'm really looking forward to. Some of you have asked me, Bob, why is it that you like every video you react to? Aren't there any bad ones out there? The answer to that is yes. I can point to 3 videos or 3 times I've attempted to record a video that I just didn't like it. Like on 2 of them, I got about halfway through it. I didn't like it, and I was struggling to find anything to say positive about it. And ultimately, I just shut off the camera, shook my head, and went on to a different song. I don't think it's fair really to slam someone just because personally I don't like it. That's not at all why I'm doing this. I'm a very positive person, I think, most of the time. And I look for the good in people and the good in artists and the good in music. I see no benefit to negatively criticizing someone's art. I would rather just take a pass on it. And there was one that I actually did post, and I slept on it. It wasn't me, and I wasn't comfortable with it. So I left my phone sound on, obviously. And it wasn't me, so I just took it down the next day. There's a few of you that might know what song that is, but no need to go any further than that. It just wasn't me. So to answer your question, yes, there are songs that I just don't like. And you just won't see them on my channel. That's not what this channel is about. So anyways, today, to get to the real reason, we're going to be listening to another Dimash song. And the name of the song is Stranger. I am so looking forward to this. So why don't we do this? Let me get my headphones on and get everything set up, and then we'll get right into it. How about that? All right. Thanks. I'll be right back. Are you ready for this? A lot of you have told me, get ready because this guy is just so good. You'll be blown away by every video you see of his. So I'm ready. I want to see this. All right, here we go. Here's Dimash singing Stranger.
Спасибо. Спасибо огромное. А теперь прозвучит новая песня. Примерно.
Just real quick, his stages are always interesting. Well, I guess always. The 2 videos I've seen, plus a third one, which was different. You were almost drawn into his music before the song even starts. So anyways, I just wanted to say that I love his stage always. It's really impressive. Here we go.
In a stranger's land,
You chance to know who I am if I have the strength to begin again. Somewhere in my heart, in ancient times, I wandered through these valleys. I have found them on these hills. Faces from us, somehow divide the memories. I've said lost, I've lost, I feel them in this sea.
Okay, let's stop there. That's probably a pretty good spot. This setting, as I'm watching this, especially like with these singers in the background, remind me so much of like one of my favorite singers, who is Sarah Brightman. If you've ever seen her, I think they're all kind of the same, but her Eden video, which is my favorite, it has the same feel as this does. I like it a lot. And as soon as I started watching this, I'm thinking Sarah Brightman. So whatever he's doing here, whatever this is, it is in my sweet spot of things that I really like. The last video of his, I talked so much about his high notes. It was like, oh my gosh, those high notes are crazy. This low note, he had won really for a split second. He hit this low note, and that was, in my opinion, just as impressive as the high note. Maybe because it's impressive because he can sing so high, and then somehow to kick it down, which you guys corrected me, apparently he can sing in 7 octaves. I had him at his an underachiever at only 6, but it's 7 octaves that he can sing. And not only does he sing really low, his pitch seems perfect during that, and that's not easy to do on lower notes. So I guess I'm searching for words here a little bit, but I guess like his earlier video, his stage presentation was amazing, and whatever instrument that is that guy is playing, it's so unique and adds such a great sound to the presentation. I like it a lot. So my takeaway in the first half is I'm impressed by his low notes, if not for the fact only because he can sing so high. And for him then to turn around and bring it down low was really nice. There are not a lot of singers that can do that. Some, but not many. And probably none to the level that he can. So, all right, let's keep going. Come on.
New ground far as I can see. New ground underneath my feet. Stranger in a stranger's land. New
Oh, that is cool. Wow. Oh my gosh. Come on. I was running out of words before. I think it's going to get worse. All right, where do I begin? Let's look at the visuals first, I guess. That that entire first half, it wasn't, but it was almost like black and white. It was either light and shade was pretty much all it was. Everyone was dressed in black, then they complement that with white. Then to see near the end those red flames come out, oh, that just kicked up the entire performance up a step or two emotionally, didn't it? That was so cool to see. And then that last note happened. I have to ask, how is that even possible? You know, I always talk about how I don't want to overreact on these reactions that I do. I just want to keep it real. I don't want to be going nuts, waving my hands and stuff. But I really wanted to do that. I need to go back and play that again and time it. That lasted so long. And what makes it impressive to me is that it was such a strong note. It's one thing to hold a note like, for a long time, but to be belting it out at the level that he was and to hold it as long as he did. I mean, I was ready to go, yeah, good job. And then he kept going. It's like, come on, enough. I've never seen anyone do anything like this. And I'm old. You'd think I would have seen something like this, but I haven't. It is clear the crowd, sorry, I'm still smiling. It's clear that the crowd loves him. And I don't know if you caught, it was just a second as the camera was panning out. There was a woman in the front row who was into it. She had her arms going like this. And I love seeing stuff like that because that's how much, not just him, but any singer can influence listeners. And forget it. This was just crazy off the charts. All right, guys, let me get my headphones off, and I'll have some final thoughts for you. Hold on. Be right back. Okay, before I turn this camera on, I'm like, oh, what the heck am I going to say other than, that was really good. And I'm sure I'd be getting comments like, well, thank you, Captain Obvious, for that one. This was nuts. He is a true prodigy in every sense. With his God-given abilities and the hard work that he's probably put in to reach this level of singing, you just don't see that. And I'm glad. You know what? If everyone sang like this, we wouldn't appreciate it. It's just that a singer like this comes around so seldom that it makes you really appreciate it a lot. Besides this reaction I just did, I've listened, and the SOS song, I've listened to one other song of his, and it was completely different. I've been told by you guys that his songs will be different, and they definitely are. And he has this ability to transcend like musical genres, cultures, ages, languages even, religions, and probably 100 other things. Basically, what I'm trying to say, I guess, this guy can sing anything. And he won't sing it, though, unless I'm sure he feels it. He's just not going to sing something just to satisfy some people. I think his music comes from within, and unless he really appreciates it and he sees the beauty in what he's singing, you're not going to hear it from him. Through all this and his amazing voice and everything that he has, he seems to be quite humble. I don't know much about him. I'm sure there's some of you that follow him a lot closer than I have. I've only known about the guy for a little over a week, but he doesn't come across as conceited or insincere in any way, and that just warms my heart. I love to see honest people, and there's been several people on my channel that I've reacted to that just seem like good people. Aurora is one, Angelina Jordan is another. Those are just really good people, and it makes you appreciate their music even more. So all in all, this was really good. Listen, when you're done listening to my reaction here, if you would go ahead and I'll have a link at the bottom, listen to his uninterrupted version of this entire song if you haven't done so already. It's just amazing to listen to this from start to finish. I had actually done it again before I did this final thoughts, because I was trying to come up with something to say that didn't sound stupid because it's just so good. So anyways, please do that, and if you'd also check into his YouTube channel, that would be good as well. So anyways, I hope you like this. If you like my take on it, please give me a thumbs up, and if you would please subscribe to my channel and maybe even click that notification icon, that would be great. That way you'll know anytime I come out with some new content. Okay, guys, listen, this was fun. I loved it. I'll work on trying to come up with some new words on how good this was. So anyways, peace out. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I will talk to you guys soon. Take care.